with law enforcement in Florida. And tomorrow, we're having a joint I got invited to a law enforcement Google Teams meeting. Is that a thing? Where's the Teams at? Because I don't have that app. I got Skype and shit. Is there such a thing as Teams? Either way, I got invited to a Google Teams meeting tomorrow with Florida detectives from Santa Rosa County and major crimes, and which handle all the elderly abuse, internet crimes, taking advantage of women who can't defend themselves online for all of their TikTok money, shit like that. And detectives from New York, like a little joint little team thing, okay? So tomorrow, I'll be giving them everything that's in the Discord. I've been uploading it to a Google Drive link so that they can disseminate it. We do have a police report number, all right? It is not just not getting walked over or blown aside. And if they do try to do that, then I will give you guys the major crimes number and the sergeant's name so that you guys can personally blow them up if you want to and put pressure on them that way. But Jerry, the clock is fucking ticking. And it don't matter that you packed your shit and ran from Santa Rosa County, because we know exactly what hotel you staying in right the fuck now. All right? And we gonna keep on fucking following your little ass. There is literally nowhere you can run. You violated this old lady. You're violating the old lady now. You violated the dude in the wheelchair. You are a weak ass human being of a person. You scam and manipulate old people who can't fucking think better of themselves and call it fucking taking care of them. You are like the fucking people in California who fucking take care of their narcotic fucking kleptomaniac knock ass aunties and call it IHSS. You are a terrible human fucking being. Your free ride's almost about to be over with, and I just want you to know it was me. Toodles, bitch. Okay? Moving on. Now, for all you beautiful people who came to me from Jerry or Rick or somebody else and made your way here and said, fuck this, I like this guy, we're about to be family. First of all, drop the damn heartbeat, keep all hands, feet, elbows, and titties inside the ride at all times. Buckle up. Before you guys got here, there was another motherfucker on TikTok named Trapper. Trapper liked to shake his dick on the screen because he thought he was sexy and that was how he was getting coins. But then he fucked up and said, fuck all money. So I was like, why is it fuck all money? Because I was good to you. I even went live with you one time and I didn't know who you were. And why did I get the fuck all money comment? And then he said, because you're a bitch too. And so then somebody sent me his dick and I sent it to TikTok and he lost 9 accounts the next day. And then he crashed out. He's like 5'4" and he started kicking his little feet in the air, talking bad about me and talking shit about me. And then he threatened to pull up to my 9 and 10-year-old daughter's elementary school. So I called the police on him. And then he did some fuck shit and rubbed his hands across a 13-year-old girl's titties. And then he did some more fuck shit, let the 13-year-old girl grind her ass on his fucking groin under the guise of that he wants that to be his daughter. I ain't never seen a daughter and daddy that close, but I digress. So a whole bunch of shit started snowballing. Then he started saying that he was going to fake mental health incidents to cease and desist me or get a lawsuit and all that. And I basically told him go fuck himself, sit on a cactus and turn it sideways. Now that you're caught up, some lady jumped to his fucking defense, accused me of having a booger in my nose that she said was cocaine. So next thing I know, she challenged me to a fucking hair follicle drug test. So I went down to the hair follicle drug test place the same motherfucking day, paid $100 motherfucking dollars to look like a fucking absolute fucking idiot with no armpit hair now, as they ripped out my armpit hair from both fucking sides, and it came back negative. I challenged her to the same drug follicle test because I think she looks like a meth head, and she said no. It's always me being transparent and doing things to prove my innocence when nobody's ever even accused me of being a dope head. Like, I love Newports, but like, I've never been a meth head or a knock or anything like that. Like, I was in prison for violence at a very young age for a very long time. And now I don't have no fucking armpit hair because of your stupid ass. But she hasn't been talking bad about me, so I'm gonna leave her alone. Trapper has actually been not talking about me too. His bitch ass twin brother did make a little comment. Okay, Trapper was real mad that I exposed where he was at because somebody put it up there, and he was staying with a bunch of people, and he likes to go manipulate people for Cash Apps. They got his Cash App ban. Manipulate people for PayPal. They got his PayPal ban. Manipulate people on Venmo. They got his Venmo ban. Like, he just can't just battle like everybody else and just talk some shit and just get his coins and keep my name out of his mouth. So He hasn't done anything for people who want a Trapper update. He has not done anything on his current account for me to take his account or send it to TikTok. As long as he's not shaking his sausage around or doing the helicopter whip, I fucked up. He don't have it big enough to do a helicopter whip. It'd be more like a little flipper. But I digress. If he doesn't do anything like that or crashes out with the threats towards my children or anything like that, his account is perfectly safe. I have nothing to send to TikTok. So don't come for me, okay? But for everyone that's just catching up on who Trapper is, he's a generalized piece of shit. That's what all I talk about is piece of shits on here, okay? And this is the first day in like 2 weeks that he fucking talked some shit. Y'all want to look at it with me?
See this. It's not about the Hummer anymore.
He's got this weird obsession with hamsters. There's like 92 of them, and they're all from his old chat or other people that go in there and they hate him. And apparently, I'm their fearless cult leader or their uncle. At this point, I don't know, but they made a rap song about him, and apparently, I'm in the rap song. It takes him a little bit to get it, but just so you know, understand the context of what I'm watching. This guy, who is currently living out the back of his Hummer or in hotels off the people that send him cash apps, okay? Because he is broke and too weak to go get a fucking job or to do anything other than manipulate people online, okay?
The truth. And the truth.
I like that beat.
The truth doesn't need a filter.
Oh,
Let's go. Jarabi on it.
Let's hear it, Joe Sweet.
Look, you're living in the backseat, looking like a has-been, claiming that you hacked every time that it cashed in. It's a pattern, I'm gathering facts. Yeah, I'm shattering it.
To catch you guys up, Trapper also accused me of hacking all his bank accounts, taking all his money, but then he does the winky wink, okay? He said he's filing a defamation lawsuit against me. He's filing a federal lawsuit against me. He got into bed with facts, not feelings, and he said, I'm going to jail for real this time. For real this time. Because we'll get to Facts in a little bit. Facts is my arch nemesis. He's been harassing, stalking, and trying to bully me on here for like 6 years to be relevant until recently when he posted pictures of my kids. No, but we'll get to that.
Facts, you're a master with the maps of the scams, but you're crumbling like stacks of the cracks. My PayPal's down, my Cash App's gone. Man, you're yawning. The same old story every single night until the dawn, and you're dodging the questions in the chat like a...
Did you see him go like this when he said his Cash App and his PayPal's gone? That means it's back and he's still manipulating you guys to think that it is, okay? Don't fall for that type of shit. Don't fall for that type of shit. He tells on himself with every fucking thing.
Because you're scared of the truth. Yeah, you're losing the power. You're a parasite living in a shell on wheels. Looking for the meal, but you're just spinning your heels. I'm the rolling under the floorboards, watching you spiral. You're viral, but your content is idle. Yeah, it's the audit, the final call. Watch the empire fall. Uncle All money's here, yeah, he's taking it all. You're the king of the creek. With the denim in the stage, but you're sitting on the bench while we're tightening the ranch. Yeah, the hamsters are out and the user is safe. The final call, watch the empire fall. Uncle All money's here, yeah, he's taking it all. You're the king of the creek. With the denim in the stage, but you're sitting on the bench while we're tightening the ranch.
She's telling him to listen because the song is saying my name like 3 times and he's not the sharpest spoon in the drawer, okay? So that's that look. That's that look when he don't know what the fuck you trying to tell him. He's trying to listen or try to be cool for the camera, but like he's still not picking it up what they putting down.
Not the just me line.
Now he's focused. Here comes the crash out.
Uncle All Money
Is here.
is here.
Aw.
Well, these are all the hamsters, bro. This stems from you know where, but
Well, no,
That's about it.
the new people don't know where it stems from. That's why I just called him up. But it stems from you shaking your dick on TikTok, okay, for everybody. It stems from you manipulating people for fucking money to fix your fucking car and then go spend it in a casino. It stems from you getting money from people to fucking put in drugs and to keep yourself not sober. That's where it stems from. Let's not twist the narrative here. It stems from you being a piece of shit. Plain and simple. Okay? I digress though. That was rude of me. I shouldn't have interrupted you.
That's about to get locked up anyways. Y'all stay tuned on that shit.
Huh?
It ain't the facts. Facts got something pushing right now. He
And
about
so
to go.
do we.
He about to go to jail. You know that phone call from El Paso, that fucking swatted fucking Facts house like a week ago with his kid in there and shit like that. You can't tie resources up like that. False accusations and false police reports is a crime in itself. You can't just do that.
All right, we're done talking about.
Wait a minute. Did he just say I'm going to jail? Fax is gonna put me in jail? Who swatted Fax? How long have I been letting Fax do his bullshit? How long? I've never really given Fax the time of day. Make some jokes here and there. Don't really respond to him because he doesn't really have a platform. This dude's my biggest stalker and my biggest hater. He's actually on a list of 3 people. If you follow or I catch you in his room, I will block you. Recently, Fax decided that it was a good idea out of nowhere to try to make up text messages, right, between him and somebody else and say it was me. Then he goes on Reddit and he goes on Discord and he basically comes out to play like a groundhog. Every different season he comes out when he needs some relevance and he tries to attack me, regurgitate these things, tell you I'm the police. He's claimed that I was a spy for the government. He claimed I was an ATF agent, an FBI agent, an informant for the ATF, an informant. I snitched on people to get out of prison. I did my whole 10 years. My case is very public. But recently, he even went one summer and promised everybody that I would be in FBI custody, all right? And that I was going to jail. He promised everybody. And then he made a video and said, on his whole page, then he said that I was definitely going to jail this time and that he didn't put me in jail because he felt sorry for me. He said that twice. He likes to do stuff where he has messages and screenshots of him and his moderators and weird shit for Lions. I'm not going to speak about all of that, try to assassinate his character. But I don't fuck with the guy. But you know what? I've been waiting a long time. I never really respond to Fax because he usually just goes away. But just recently he did something and he posted pictures of my kids on here. See, Reddit thinks they can get away with stuff. He thinks he can get away with stuff. A lot of people get away with stuff, but they don't get away with it. I just stopped giving a fuck and just pay you no mind because my people love me so much that they've been here with me for the whole time and that there's nothing people can do to me when I've been as transparent as possible. Even people in Fax's chat were saying, man, that's not cool posting his kids. And he was like, well, he doxed my kid. I never doxed his kid, okay? I never doxed his kid or did anything like that. I've antagonized Fax a couple times, but it's just in jest and stuff like that. When he's doing so much chirping, mind you, it has been 5 years of dealing with this dude who has always wanted to be a big TikTok battler and just never had the personality to do it, okay? He got exposed for being a fake Marine. And because of that, he has hated me for 5 years. He has tried to contact exes. Then he just said that he was gonna contact my children and do all of that stuff. So last week when he posted my children, I didn't swat him. I filed a police report. It's not called a SWAT. One cop came to your house to get your side of the story. You were uncooperative and you chose to film the officer instead. I couldn't talk about it last week because I was doing something, but I'm done doing something. I've retained counsel in Montana. Remember I told you I had 3 lawyers hired at the current moment? One of them is in Montana. And today, I was granted an order of protection against Facts Not Feelings. Let me go through it. Okay? This court, having reviewed the petitioner's testimony for temporary order of protection and request for hearing, attached with all evidences, articles of evidence, and with good cause appearing, it is now hereby ordered as follows. Each person in my family is now a protected member of this order of protection, including every one of my children. Respondent, aka Brian, shall not contact, harass, threaten, intimidate, annoy, disturb the peace of by telephone, email, text, contact, or otherwise communicate directly or indirectly with me at all, or any protected person identified above, including but not limited to through third parties. Respondent shall not attempt to contact, communicate with, or reach out to any minor children involved or protected by this order, including through social media or other online platforms. Respondent shall stay away from me within 1,500 feet from any place I work or my children go to school. Respondent shall also immediately cease all online harassment, cyberbullying, or targeting behavior directed at petitioner, petitioner's family, or any other protected person. Respondent shall not post, publish, republish, share, or otherwise disseminate any photographs, videos, or identifying information of petitioner and petitioner's minor children on any platform. Respondent shall cease mentioning petitioner's name, likeness, or brand, and cease references to petitioner's associated social media accounts and or business activities except as may be permitted by further order of the court. Respondent shall remove any existing post, videos, or content depicting or identifying petitioner's minor children that respondent has posted or caused to be posted, including the TikTok video described by petitioner as posted on or about April 8, 2026. Respondent shall also remove any videos, posts, or content harassing petitioner or petitioner's family. Respondent shall remove any content containing doxing and or personal private information and any content depicting or identifying petitioner's minor children. Respondent shall also remove any defamatory content regarding petitioner, petitioner's family, or petitioner's brand across all platforms within 12 hours of service of this order. You have 12 hours, facts. If they're not down, you go to jail. For real. Not like when you say someone's going to jail. If any video is up, I will call the police on you and you will go to jail. But not just your page or your pages. Let's look at number 12. Respondent shall not use third parties, including Discord and or Reddit groups or other online communities, to harass, report bomb, or target petitioner or petitioner's accounts. Discord and Reddit accounts, servers, or private groups online will now be subpoenaable in reference to this case if posted upon. That means post me on Reddit and I get everyone on Reddit's information as well. Respondent shall not encourage, solicit, direct, or coordinate third parties or online communities to harass, report bomb, or target petitioner or petitioner's accounts, including through Reddit or Discord. And I'm not playing. That's an order. Through Reddit or Discord. So Reddit, I highly advise you block facts because we're already screenshotting. A hearing on petitioner's request on this order, we do have a court date coming up. Okay, this order is temporary. It'll be in effect for 10 years when we're done. Okay, he can't talk about me at all, not one bit. And you have 12 hours, facts, to comply. Violation of this order is a criminal offense. Penalties of up to $10,000 in fines and up to a 5-year jail sentence in the Montana State Prison. This order is issued formally by this court, and the respondent is forbidden to do any act listed in the court, even if invited by the petitioner, which means I can speak about it. You can't. This order may be amended only by further order of this court or another court that assumes jurisdiction over this matter. Sheriff is hereby directed to serve without cost to the petitioner a copy of this temporary order of protection, together with a copy of the petition, upon respondent, and to file a return of service with the clerk of court. This service will be as soon as possible before the date of the hearing. Upon receipt of this order, The clerk is hereby directed to mail or otherwise promptly deliver a copy of this order together with a copy of the proof of service and collect any firearms that the respondent may have in his possession to the following law enforcement agencies: Glacier County Sheriff's Department, Cut Bank Police Department. Now this guy has talked for 6 years about how many papers he's gonna file on me and how many times he's gonna put me in jail and what he's gonna do to me. And he never shows a receipt or does anything. Not one. He has never done anything that. He has just continued to harass, bully, stalk, be obsessed with me until the point where he finally did something that I can't forgive, which is mention my children, show my children's pictures online, and insinuate that he was going to reach out to them. By posting on Reddit, you open the door for Reddit. Let me tell you, I'm not done here. That is step one. You said something in your live a couple weeks ago saying, if everything's defamatory, why don't I sue you? Well, buckle up. That process has been started too. I will be federally suing you, okay? Federally. I will be federally suing you for defamation, and I have everything I need to do it. Okay? So you should start getting your truck and houses out of your name and stuff like that. The Montana house exemption does not count. And even if you get all of that out of your name, everything you earn from TikTok from now on will come to me. It's been enough. It has been enough. Now I want to say, I do not want smoke with you, Brian. I do not want to put you in jail while you have a child. I hope that we can resolve this in court. But you will stop harassing me, attacking me, and using third parties like Reddit and Discord to do it, or your profiles. If you do not, if you crash out, you show that paper, you show anything, you mention me, you continue to harass me, stalk me, do anything like that, I will put you in jail. Now, Trapper, what was you saying? What was you saying? See, this, unlike what Brian says, isn't, you know, when he said I'm taking the papers to federally file charges against all money on a Saturday. This is fucking crazy to me. You know what I mean? You guys just eat this shit up. Okay? This is a order. So everyone that does love me, I'm gonna need two to three volunteers that don't mind hanging around his live. Okay. Make sure you send all screen recordings to any of my moderators or get them to me as possible. All right. Make sure that, you know, we're abiding by the law, we're abiding by this order of protection. Who's next? That's my question to all these legal geniuses out here that want to assassinate my character or harass me and spread false narratives. Who's next? I'm done playing with you. Reddit, I don't want no smoke with you, but I ain't gonna tell you. I wouldn't mind finding out who all of you guys are. Okay? I don't even have Reddit on my phone anymore. Okay? But I better see every single fax post down. Well, it's actually Brian's responsibility, but I'm telling you right now, if, and just so you guys know, Reddit's gonna be in here listening. Are currently 116 Facts Not comments, Facts Not Feelings comments and or posts on Reddit. Okay? And 29 in his Discord. Yes, I'm in your Discord as well, just in case you didn't know. I had a person sign your weak ass, not legal NDA. I am in your Discord. So talk about me in your Discord. This has been a long time coming. Reddit, I don't want no smoke with you. I don't care what you post or your narratives, but I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't mind knowing who you are. So be careful. I'm asking Reddit, don't be posting pictures of my kids. That's the line for me. If you guys ever want to know what the line for me is, I could do a good job of defending my criminal past, my history, my integrity, the lies you guys spew, okay? But I'm telling you right now, you post my fucking kids or repost my kids, not only are you by third party violating this order, which makes you accountable to Montana. So it's not just Brian that can get in trouble. You can get in trouble. The owners and the moderators of Reddit, if you keep his post up, allow him to post or post anything like that, I'm telling you, you will get some shit too. So play with me if you want to. Keep my kids out your fucking mouth. Stop posting my children. Stop talking about you grown-ass men and women that are going to talk to my children. That's crazy. Okay? You want to talk shit about me and spill your little narratives and shit like that? Do it till you're blue in the face. I do not care about your opinion. I have a room full of people who fucking love me and support me every fucking day. I do not fucking care about the opinions of 100 people when I have thousands of people that love me. You guys are the weirdos, not us. But for 5 years, I've been dealing with this headache called Brian. For 5 years, I've been threatened to go to jail and prison. Oh, and by the way, I wanted you to know how long this has been, how long I've been compiling stuff for a defamation lawsuit to make sure. I told you guys all the time, it's really hard to prove defamation. I have everything I need now. I have shut up. I have waited. I have kept my cool. I am ready now. Okay? Post his videos, you're in violation of the order by a third party. Okay? So, this is how you actually go and do stuff that you're saying you're going to do. I couldn't tell you. I told you guys last week when you guys say Brian was saying you called the cops on him. I did. I didn't swat him. I didn't file a false police report. I called them. I was honest with them. I told them I've antagonized him a couple times just out of jest, like fucking with him. He's never been like a threat to me. But he's crossing the line posting my kids. It is illegal. It is illegal, which is why I got this granted. Everything he has done has been illegal. So where's all the fact supporters now? "12 hours, bro. 12 hours. And then, shh, it's crickets from now on. I hope we can work it out. Anybody else? And again, if I see you following that guy, he is a piece of shit in my opinion for everything that he's done to me, that he's done to women, that he's done to moderators of his. If you follow him, I will block you. He is a terrible human being. He has dedicated the last 5 years to telling people he's going to put me in prison. Fun little fact. You guys know how I told you. You want to know how long I've been planning and stacking up and doing things the right way? Okay? He wants to be me. He wants to expose people and go after scammers. But he doesn't. He just wants gifters. That's it. He wants to be me. Like in my skin. It's weird. But y'all remember, what's his biggest accomplishment? Does anyone know? What does he brag about the most? What does he brag about the most? He brags about sending the FBI to my house. Do you know why he brags about sending the FBI to my house? Because I came on here and I said, damn, he sent the FBI to my house. I have the screenshot with Mama Leandra 3 years ago or 2.5 years ago where we decided to start our own just a little experiment. So I went on there and was like, oh, I don't fuck with this guy. He did this, he did this, he did this. He should have even sent the FBI to my house just to see what Brian would do. And for 2.5 years, Brian has been saying he sent who to my house? Oh, you think they'd go to his house if there was no reason? Fun little secret. The FBI has never been to my house. We said it. It's in our Discord. It's in our screenshot just to show you that he's a liar. And he ran with it. He ran with it thinking that it was something. He really thought the FBI came to my house. FBI has never been to my house. Okay? At all. It's just something we wanted to see how far he would run with, like a little experiment. That's it. Okay? The guy's a phony. He has no facts, all feelings. Okay? He started this 5 years ago because he wanted to get close to one of my exes who was rich. And so he wanted to be the Captain Save-A-Ho and put the cape on and take down all money for this drunk lady that I left. And I hope at court we get to bring all these people these text messages, all this stuff, because I'm subpoenaing and suing everybody. You continue to talk about me, spread misinformation, all right, or attack my family, my personal life, and or my brand or likeness, okay? I will take your truck, your house, and give them to somebody who needs it. I will take everything you have and give it to somebody, a single mom that needs it, okay? I highly encourage everybody to leave me alone. I am done playing. Attack me all you want. Have your opinions. Find out your opinions for yourself. The second you cross over into posting pictures of my fucking kids, it becomes a problem. I stop playing when it becomes about my kids. And that goes for anybody in here that's playing with my kids. So, Trapper, to answer your little question,
Well, these are all the hamsters, bro. This stems from you know where, but his ass about to get locked up anyways. Y'all stay tuned on that shit. It ain't just Facts got something pushing right now. He about to go to jail. You know that phone call from El Paso, that fucking swatted fucking Facts house like a week ago with his kid in there and shit like that. You can't tie resources up like that. False accusations and false police reports is a crime in itself. You can't just do that.
All right, we're gonna talk about empire.
well, Trapper, I'm sorry to misinform you, okay? It's not gonna happen. And no, Mama Leandra, I literally... I didn't mean to put the caps on. It was already on. Yeah, Trapper thought he ate with this one. Thank you. Anyway, everyone drop a heart me if you're in here. There's 1,900 people in here. I hope so. Granny, Tasha, Simply, Beaver. I would love Reddit to post this. I would fucking love it. Absolutely. That's third party. I would love that stuff. I hope Reddit posts this clip. So, that's what I've been doing. Okay? That's what I've been doing. What have you guys been doing? Okay? Nicole's getting help. Trapper's still Trapper. Gutter's still being racist. And who else was it? Jeff, Amber, and hold on. FAFO Dakota Justin. Not yet. Snarkers. Not yet. Give it to like 5 o'clock. Tina, Jules, Miss Guetta. Rampage, Christian. Becky, I couldn't get you into a Discord either way. I don't have a Discord. Standard Chef, Kelly, what up, Chels? We got Jerry. Muffin me with the roll. Thank you. Now go get the title gift. I wasn't hitting the keys hard. That's crazy. Yeah, we got something cooking with Jerry tomorrow morning. Heather, Ty. Okay. Lori, Miss Terry. I hope you have a wonderful day, ma'am. Becky, Stacy. Oh my God. Look at what my mods put when I start typing. Look at that. My mods think they're fucking funny. So either way, I won't be commenting on the facts thing, okay? Make people produce receipts. That's how you get stuff done, all right? That's how you do stuff, all right? That's how you shut people up, the legal way. I will be talking about a bunch of pieces of shit though, okay? I do not get called Tony or Tone. No. Nicole's not answering her phone. Keep screen recording and put it in the Discord. Trace, that's crazy, BG. I used to type fast as hell. Victor Gonzalez, Amy Jo, Melissa, Brian Bears. Thank you for all the heartbeats, you guys. Jerry's gonna get his issue, okay? Jerry's gonna get his issue. Trapper is irrelevant. I'm gonna mention Gutter every day until he covers up his swastika and shows us he's not racist. Okay? And as for the guy who killed his 6-month-old son, we're on his bumper until he takes a lie detector test. All right? I don't know. Turn notifications off. Carry. DB, Texas Chief, but we should have an answer on that tonight. But that's how you stay transparent. Okay? What else we got? Is there anything else I need to jump into? Tracy! I like being back on TikTok. Like, usually I get hated when I expose pieces of shit. Oh, she get Turtle! Tracy! Somebody match her with the Jets or something. We gotta fill up the title gifts. I like this. Usually I get hated when I expose the pieces of shits. We've already talked about Jerry. Jerry's going, like, we gotta go into Discord. If you're worried about the Jerry stuff, please go into Discord. We're on top of the Jerry stuff tomorrow morning. Thank you, Tracy. We got a whole debrief. I've been talking for, how long have I been live? 1 hour and 10 minutes. Jerry was topic. Hello, Half Pint. Shannon, thank you. There's a Jerry Discord. Okay.
That's fucking insane, bro. Yeah.